Alright guys, Jordan Hymon here once again, and Mr. Spencer Clam. Today we're talking about bass drum beat displacement. I recorded a video about a year ago covering this topic. I'm basically just going to re-record the lesson because the lighting was really bad where I recorded before. So, to let you know right now, this concept is not originally mine. It's been used by countless drummers, but maybe there wasn't really self-awareness when they were doing it. It was just kind of something they naturally did. But the concept of the lesson comes from a guy named Pete Alexander. I got into him a couple years ago, about 2-3 years ago. He was at his church with a bunch of other musicians, and they would just play the tracks. YouTube is named Pete Alexander. He's a ferocious drummer. I believe he's on tour with Janelle Monáe right now. He either was her drummer or currently still is, but beastly drummer. The concept of the exercise, and that's basically what it is, it's an exercise. It's moving the bass drum, displacing the bass drum 1/16 note over in a group of 4 16 notes. So it's rocking a groove on the 1 for a while, on the downbeat, rocking it on the E for a while, going to the and, then going to the okay? The reason I want my students to work on this, and I encourage you all to work on this, is because you can get used to putting your bass drum on different beats other than your typical 1 and 3. And then you get used to inter-limb independence, so I can have my feet on the E and still be rocking steady with my hands, you know, on a normal, beat progression. It takes time. Go slow. Some of you might pick up on this immediately. Some of you might take a while, but I promise if you consistently practice it, you'll get it. So let me demonstrate what it's going to be first, and we'll slowly break it down. I'm going to go 4 measures on each 16th note. So I'm going to do 4 measures on the 1, 4 measures on the E, 4 measures on the and, then obviously 4 measures on the Here we go. 1, 2, back up a little bit, Spencer. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's what it is. Spence, come around here real quick. And what I want you to do is record my foot. Okay? So grab it from this side. Let's just record what my foot's doing. Alright, so again, the hi-hat's going to be rocking steady 8th notes the whole time. Just 8th notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The snare will be on 2 and 4. Okay? So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. When you're first starting off, you might have the tendency or the temptation to move that rhythm with your hands because your feet is on different, doing different things. Try not to do that. Keep your feet rocking, keep your hands rocking steady. The only thing that's going to change here is your bass drum, okay? So let's start off with the downbeat. This is really easy. This is basically 4 on the floor. Let's do this for 4 measures. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Really easy. Any indie drummer knows that. Any contemporary praise and worship drummer knows that. You play these beats all the time. 4 on the floor is very popular. Okay. Next, we're going to do E. Okay? So, the hands are going straight. Still hi-hat on 8th notes. The snare drum on 2 and 4. The only thing I'm moving over is my bass drum on E. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 E and 2 E. 1 E and 2 E and and a beat and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a beat and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a beat and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a beat and a 4 and a. Next is and, another very common beat. You hear this a lot too. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a. Alright, after and, what's next, Spence? Because we have 1 E and a. Here we go. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Notice I'm counting 16 notes. But my hi-hat's still playing 8 notes. That's not a definite rule. You can do this if you want to. Doesn't matter. But for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to play 8 notes. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Whole thing. 1. I'm going to do 4 measures of each. 1, 2, 3. I found that, guys. See you.